Hello and good evening. Hope everyone's doing well and having a nice evening. So, first and foremost, today I'd like to give a shout out to Johnny Depp. Congratulations on your case. Absolutely earned, well deserved. What you've been going through, man, it's tough. Let me tell you. It is not easy to go through. So, congratulations. Hope it all goes well for you. So anyhow, in honor of this, I feel I would like to do a ranking of the Pirates of the Caribbean films. Some of my favorite films, being the Disney fan that I am, and I love the attraction at Disneyland. So yeah, overall I'd say this is a franchise I do enjoy all 5 films. I have nothing. Do I watch all 5 of them? Yes. Do I have some that I like more than the others? Yes. So overall, let's get right into it. So coming in my least favorite, by all means, I don't hate him, is On Stranger Tides. Now this one felt out of place compared to the first 3, and even Dead Man Tell No Tales. I felt it fell out of place. But that doesn't mean it's all bad. It's actually got some good stuff in it. First and foremost, Jack Sparrow. This time, it's more focused on him, and he does an excellent job. Captain Jack Sparrow. I mean, easily one of Johnny Depp's best roles, hands down, is Captain Jack Sparrow. And he does it very well. I think what kind of fell out of place for me was Angelica, a little bit. I see they did have a past in the past. And I do what I like about this one too is it does have somewhat of a storyline to it. And yeah, what really fell out of place though, this one was Barbossa as a privateer. I just don't see it. I mean, really? But then as it goes on, that gets him closer to his revenge on Blackbeard, played by Ian McShane, who's an actor I think is very talented, very skilled, and I thought he looked the part for Blackbeard. So overall, don't hate it, it's just my least favorite. So next on the list, number 4, I would say, is Dead Man's Chest. This is where I get to the really liking them. I hardly have anything negative to say about any of the next 4 films. First and foremost, after the events of Curse of the Black Pearl, Will Turner and Elizabeth Swann are arrested by the East India Trading Company in efforts of helping Captain Jack Sparrow escape from being hung. And as a result, the East India Trading Company, led by Lord Beckett, now is after Jack Sparrow's compass. And so he enlists Will Turner to go after it, which is a good plot line there. And then as a result, along the way, they come across Davy Jones, played by Bill Nighy, who is just excellent as Davy Jones. Great visuals, absolutely well done there. And then the 3-way sword fight between Will Turner, Jack Sparrow, and Norrington was excellent. Excellent job there. And Keira Knightley, Elizabeth Swann, she is amazing as Elizabeth Swann. So I can go on and on about that. One thing I will say for the whole franchise they are very consistent with is their villains. They do a very good job with their villains. The casting, the performances, excellent. So, yeah. So number 3, I'm going to go with Dead Man Tell No Tales. And this one was a good bounce back from On Stranger Tides. It went back to the formula of the first 3 films, which worked really well with this film as well. And Salazar, Javier Bardem, he just pulls off the bad guy role so well. Look at No Country for Old Men and Skyfall. Excellent actor for a villain. The only other actors I can say I would cast for that would have been the late Christopher Lee, because he always played a great villain. So yeah, overall, Javier Bardem is easily the best part of Dead Man Tell No Tales. But I like, though, how it kind of wrapped up the franchise there. Very well done. Love Henry Turner and Karina's chemistry. Barbossa, great as always. And his heroic death. I mean, that was just well executed there. And breaking the curse as well. And Jack Sparrow, always great to see him again. I mean, who else would you want to see again? And then brief cameos from Will Turner and Elizabeth Swann. Always great to see a little reunion of the original three. Even though Jack Sparrow's disgusted by it. So yeah, that was like one of the best moments there in that one. So coming in at number 2 is At World's End. This one is a great way to conclude the first 3 films. It is longer than the first 2, but it was definitely worth it though. Now this one holds a special place for me because I saw it at El Capitan Theater down in Hollywood, and so the experience there was just amazing. This one has good action, great storyline to end the first 3 films, and then of course the final battle and a wedding at the same time being conducted by Reverend Barbossa while trying to steer the ship and fight Davy Jones's crew and all that. Yes, brilliant there. Well done as well. And then let's see. Then coming in at number 1, no surprise for most, and that is Curse of the Black Pearl. Great intro to all the characters. Plus, I love the rivalry between Captain Jack Sparrow and Barbossa. I mean, you see it, you feel it, it's great. And then you feel the love chemistry between, Will Turner has a thing for Elizabeth Swann. Even though, of course, her living under the governor, he wants her to only get to the higher ups, but then as a result, I think he comes to terms that Will Turner is a good man. Despite him only being a blacksmith, absolutely totally worth it. And of course the final fight between Jack and Barbossa. Jack Sparrow stealing a medallion just so he can get his part of the curse. Just to make it an eternal fight between him and Barbossa. Absolutely stunning and awesome. So my favorite things in all the films, obviously like I mentioned, the villains. Very well done. Very well casted, acted, performed, executed. And even some of the back storyline with Salazar. Finding out what caused the rivalry between him and Captain Jack Sparrow was great. That was one of the best moments of that film right there in Dead Man Tell No Tales. And of course the music scores. Music scores were great. Visuals. Always great visual effects in the Pirates of the Caribbean films. Absolutely. So again, this is a franchise I love all 5 films. And I still love watching all 5 films. So as a result, thanks for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe. And I'll be back again soon.